We're going over the biggest sleepers for Colorado football this fall camp. The people that we don't think too many people are talking about or really don't know what they can possibly show. So we're going to go over those. Stay tuned.
Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us because we bumped and prime. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us because we bumped and prime.
Yo, what up, world? I was just tuning in to the Buffed and Prime song. We back. It's Buffed and Prime. CT the fan. Y'all made me quit. T Cal, salute. Elite defensive back. Man, he coaches as good as he play. What's good? How you feeling, bro?
Not a coach. And yeah, we got the biggest sleepers. We're gonna check out the biggest sleepers, and we're gonna start with number 1, Sam Hart. Believe he's from Colorado as well. Yeah, he's from Colorado. Been at Ohio State, so he's been against good competition. We have not been able to see much on him, and hopefully that's for a good reason in Colorado. I hope he's going crazy right now, and they are hiding him.
Well, hey, he's a dog on the NCAA game, I'm hearing.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, 6'5", 255. He's been played 6 games at Ohio State in 3 seasons. I don't think he has any stats.
No stats.
Former high school wrestler. And this is, I think, not just him in general, but the tight end position is a slept on position for Colorado. Right. Like, that's a position that I think to get the huge success that we're looking for, that somebody needs to step up at and be, hey, I'm that guy. Who could be 2. But yeah, I think tight end is a big position that we definitely want to see somebody take that role in. After that, we got Terrell Timmons. He's been a huge sleeper for us as well, and it's for good reason. Like, you don't got to feel bad if you slept on these guys, because we haven't seen anything. The more new information that comes available, then like, okay, he can play some. So yeah, we did his breakdown. Got to see a little bit of him last year at North Carolina State. Now he's at Colorado, and he's been having highlight catches during one-on-ones in the summer and now against good competition. So
great competition. Them defensive backs, man, they there, man. You said they be in the right position. I mean, it is literally iron on iron. It's great.
And this is a guy that people didn't have high in the depth chart. We never had high in the depth chart because there was nothing for us to see to be able to solidify that. So we're definitely excited to see him to continue to show out, make plays, and see how far he plays himself up. But we talked about since the winter, since January, that you have no idea who can emerge and be that guy. There's going to be some surprises. And specifically, I've talked about the receiver room. I'm sure there's going to be some surprises for sure. Then Tyler Brown. Talk to us about Tyler Brown.
Man, Tyler Brown, he's at Jackson State. He came with Prime, but they NCAA ruled him ineligible, so he was not able to play. 2022 Jackson State, he started all 13 games. Man, he was 13 FC All-American.
FCS.
FCS, sorry. And then Botros HBCU All-American team as a tackle, offensive lineman, 6'3", 310. Tyler Brown. We saw him do this the summer workout. And with the one-on-ones, and Tyler, it just started cranking up for him. And then after we saw him do this first week of fall camp, it's gonna be hard to keep Tyler Brown off that line.
And I remember early it might have been the one-on-ones they were doing in the spring before pads, and I was just seeing him move. I'm like, hey, he's athletic. He's super, super athletic. And then he's another one of the guys that we've been talking about. It's like, you're gonna have to force him not to get on the field.
Right.
His way onto the field.
Yes.
He's forcing his way onto the field. There's a bunch of big name transfers that came in, but it's to the point now where even if you move him positions, he has to be on the field. From what we've seen so far, his movement skills. And
he's playing with a little from what we've seen in the clips. He's showing a little nastiness out there. He's slamming these guys to the ground. Like, he's like, it's what you wanted in the trenches. So I'm like, I know that everybody's got their favorite, the offensive line, but like, I just cannot see him not being on the field. So
I agree.
I love the competition.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. Then we got Sam Okunlola, who he still doesn't. I mean, I'm glad we have him on here because he still doesn't get the hype that he deserves. You know, there's everybody else gets talked about, but people forget about him. And I've said from the start, when we first saw his film back in February through now, I've seen everybody, he's the best defensive end that we have. I think he's the most polished, the best pass rusher. And I think he's the best against the run, setting the edge. We were able to watch him in Patreon against
Notre Dame. Yeah.
Watch him set the edge beautifully multiple times. Watch him get a sack that game. He just makes plays, man. And he's relentless. That word overused. He is relentless. Like, I mean, absolutely relentless. So being able to see him, go ahead.
Yeah, he's relentless. He plays with that aggression. When you showed me that clip, when that lineman hit him, and he's saying, I was like, oh no, I'm getting the last lick.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna be bullying me out here. Like, just those small details you start paying attention to. And then I looked at his stats, man. He played in 11 games. Didn't start, played in 11 games. 18 total tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, and a forced fumble. Played in 11 games, and then, you know, and I'm comparing this to other player stats that we see, and I'm like, this is what he was able to do with this amount of time.
Yeah,
I mean,
you give him full time, he's getting double-digit sacks this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Here. Yeah, I'm putting it on here. Double-digit sacks from Sam O.
And I wanted to make sure, you know what I'm saying, when people understand how talented this guy is. He had 50 offers out of high school. He played defensive end, tight end. He had 49 total tackles, 25 tackles for loss, and 17 sacks. When I tell you, he might, honestly, he could jump the Rockies. I don't know, man. This guy.
I've said a long time, he might not be here after this year. He may go to the NFL. And this is only his redshirt sophomore season. Yeah. He may be in the NFL after this season. And I'm glad I mentioned that. I've been seeing a lot of crazy comments. You don't have to graduate to go to the NFL. You don't have to be a senior to go to the NFL. Right. You have to be 3 years removed from high school. So if that's redshirt freshman, you redshirt your freshman year, then play as a redshirt freshman, then redshirt sophomore, you can go to the league. Earl Thomas came out as a redshirt sophomore. I mean, there's a ton of guys. I'm pretty sure Michael Crabtree did as well. Because I already know what the comments be looking like. That's not how that works. 3 years removed from high school. That's it. So, if he has a crazy year, he might not be on Colorado. He might be in the NFL draft come next spring. And then last but not least, man, and slept on is for good reason, is because he just got there. Literally just got there. Just committed and signed with Colorado. He's enrolled there. He is on campus. If you haven't seen, make sure you go watch his breakdown that we did. Just a fantastic movement skills, just everything you want to see. Struggle to get on the field at Oregon State, and that could be for a multitude of reasons. Like I just posted on Twitter yesterday, Justin Fields talking about how Jameson Williams, how the coaches just dogged him and didn't give him no love at Ohio State when Justin Fields was there. And then he went to Alabama and just went absolutely berserk.
Went to the SEC and went berserk.
And Buffton Prime fam, the ones that's been rocking with us and trusting my analysis, you know, I batted 1,000% so far. He can play. He's not going to start week 1. That's like probably impossible at this point because he's already missed a week of practice, you know, so he's trying to get caught up in the swing of things. But starting early, it's a long season. There's so much in. It's a long season. So many things happen throughout the course of the season. So yeah, I'm expecting him to, you know, be able to, one, surprise people in camp. He's going to be at the lower string, so he's going to be going against the higher string offense. So to be able to make those plays on the top tier guys, I think he's really going to separate himself. And he's just a winner, man. He's just a winner. We're definitely going to have him at some point before the season. We'll have him on Patreon for a private live. We've been rocking with him since the beginning. We introduced him to the Colorado fan base. And yeah, I'm super excited about him. Yeah, he was a JUCO All-American, balled at JUCO. Coach Mathis, the cornerback coach for Colorado, recruited him out of JUCO. He ended up choosing Oregon State. Oregon State just got a new coaching staff this offseason, so he decided to transfer. He couldn't transfer until after he graduated in June. He wasn't able to submit his name into the portal. Had he submitted his name in the portal earlier, I promise he would have had a ton of offers.
Yeah.
And he had big schools even after that coming after him. As far as Miami, I think Kansas, bunch of schools. So the dude's a baller. He's a baller, and we're excited about him, and can't wait to see him.
And that's and that's why I wanted to put these stats on there, because he was, like you said, he's JUCO All-American. But look what he was able to do in 8 games. He has 61 total tackles in 8 games, and 5.5 tackles for loss and 2 interceptions. That's in 8 games. Like, and then Oregon State, the film we saw, like, you just see it. And now even during this week in fall camp, when you're starting to see, you practice how you play. And
absolutely.
And you're seeing that on both ends. So, like, hey. So I'm excited about Ian Massey.
I'm super excited. I can't wait till the first day shoot this week that we see him pop up in the Well Off Media videos, and we get to see him there. So that's gonna be really exciting. But if y'all haven't, make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Love the support we get, especially period, but Patreon, man, the support in there has been unreal. Over 350 members. We're getting close to the football season. We got 3 tiers in there. You can sign up with the link in the description or on our channel, or just search Buffed and Prime. 3 tiers. CT's favorite is the Buff Bets tier. The Buff Bets tier is the only tier where you can make your money back. And that's where we're doing our weekly betting shows, college football, NFL. We got
it gets active in the betting tier. I mean, active. Like, hey, and so you get in the Patreon, we can walk you through everything. The communication there is great. We share everything. Hey,
and you're not just getting advice from us. It's a private. So all of these tiers have the top 2 tiers have private community chats. So we have that for fantasy football as well. That's getting ready to kick off because we're in that timeline now. But you're able to see everyone in the community's bets. So you may see somebody else's bets that you like and stuff like that. And then you've been watching film with us. So now you're more informed of what's actually going on the field. So, man, just a ton of great stuff, man. We appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. Again, smash that like button.
Please do.
We will holler at y'all soon.
Hey, facts. Look, subscribe. Get us to 10K. Okay to evolve. Who's next?
Who's next? Do your words match your video? Yeah, this for my boy TKL. CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day.